This update is looking explosive. Update 27 is possibly bringing some fruit reworks, book enchantments, and community chosen features straight from the latest poll. But what really makes this special? The devs finally spoke up about why some promised features never made it into the game. It's a rare look behind the scenes, and it's clear they're trying to do right by the community. Alright, let's get straight into the full breakdown. Let's get it. And make sure you guys use star code Ziolas every time you purchase Robux because it helps me out a lot. And let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, yo, look who it is. It's your boy, Ziolas. All right, the Bulletin 008, May 30th, 2025. The Blox Bulletin. Eyes on the Horizon. A lost journal, criminal apprehended, and the whispers from the dev team. Hold on. Oh, they got me aura farming. For real, Ziola's aura farm is what the file is called. Okay, your boy's looking cold, finally. All right, attacker unleashes devastating attack during arrest. Is that the boy that was on the popcorn stand, the last one? Hold on, let's take a look. All right, look, there he is. Same person, same individual. Yup, bro, looking mad sus. Explosion takes place at Pirate Village during high profile arrest. Multiple injured. So not only did he make the popcorn pop, he injured people. Bro is a menace. An anonymous tip from a resident of Pirate Village reported a suspicious man roaming the neighborhood looking as if they were up to no good. I mean, anyone should report him on site. If somebody's walking around with the hoodie and the default Roblox smile, boy, arrest him on site immediately. After matching the description of the criminal behind the sudden attack on the popcorn dealer's booth 2 weeks ago, the suspect was suddenly rushed and surrounded by armed squadrons of Marines. After being apprehended and put under arrest, just before being escorted, the prisoner flared open his gray cloak, revealing a hidden array of compact explosives. Nah, hold on. The resulting blast knocked several Marines off their feet and scattered debris across the island. Authorities confirmed the criminals remains in custody and will be under heavy surveillance by the warden at the local prison. Alright, let's talk about this real quick. Only thing I can think this is it has to be bomb, bro. They literally just said compact explosives, bro. That literally sounds like this. Boom! Is bomb? I thought bomb just got like a sort of like a visual rework. It looks like it might be getting a full like actual rework. That would be actually cool. I don't know what else it could be, like explosive, maybe magma or a new fruit, but it would be too similar to bomb if it wasn't bomb. It literally just sounds like it should be a bomb rework. And if it is, imagine it being S tier. Imagine bomb actually being the best fruit in the game. That would be insane. I'll be a bomb main right away. All right, let's see what else we got. Then we have So What Happened by the development team. Oh yeah, reworked island right here. Another reworked island. Another reworked island. Another reworked island. Where is it? Yo, what happened to this for real? Let's see. The map reworks, UI changes, new mechanics, fruit reworks. Where is all of it? We hear you. Yeah, y'all have all the right to complain. Let's see. We've shown sneak peeks over the years, new islands, redesigned UI, and new systems. Much of this content was already deep into development, and some even finished. Ultimately, it didn't end up meeting our standards. This is something we constantly wrestle with when balancing update quantity with long-term quality. I mean, true. If imagine like C1 got a rework and the quality wasn't good, it would be a waste because then it would need another rework down the line. All right, we're in Middletown now. Imagine Middletown got a rework and only like this main building changed. It got a little structure change, and these buildings got a little change, but it didn't feel nice, you know? I don't know. I feel like that'd be super disappointing, especially for the old players and new players as well, because new players are gonna join the game like, oh, the C got a rework, but it still looks mid. Imagine like that would be tragic. And imagine if it was like laggy or something, like the performance issues with like adding a bunch of new stuff. Nah, that's a good decision right there. All right, let's continue. Even though we still face performance issues today, it could have been far worse if we pushed forward with some of the island reworks. We don't want to add things that look new if they come at the cost of game stability, or worse, shift the game into something it was never meant to be. Yeah, I mean they're making a fair point right here. Imagine all the mobile players if a new map dropped and they couldn't run it. Tragic, bro. But yeah, we want to prioritize performance over anything while still keeping the quality good. Also, Uzoth, I feel like there's a space bar missing. Do better. All right, the UI revamp, for example, had more modern look, but all of your feedback was clear. It just didn't feel like Blox fruits. Let's go take a look at that real quick. All right, here's the original post right here. We already have some old images, right, of the Map reworks. Here's looking like Middletown. This is the UI that I was gonna bring up right now. The UI itself looks insanely clean. Like, it's fire, bro. But like most of y'all have stated, it just doesnent feel like Bloxus, right? So I'm guessing they just didn't want to go out with it because they would have gotten more backlash than positivity. Even though it looks really good, it just doesn't give Bloxus vibes, right? Here we go again. Here's more for the codes and all this stuff. It just, you know, it doesn't feel like Bloxus. It's not the same vibe. Here we got the enchantment system. Also fire. Like, in my opinion, all of this looks great, but we prefer the players' voices over our own. Let's be real. Meanwhile, large-scale maps and new systems started stacking performance issues. As these updates scale up, we realize optimization needs to come first. We've noticed a ton of players who are max level who will go to second seed of PvP just because it would be less training on their devices. Yeah, PvP in second seed is the hot spot. I didn't know a lot of people go there for PvP because of performance issues. I just thought people was going there just to be like fiends, but makes sense. So the tease content isn't gone, it's being reimagined with performance in mind. Thanks for the patience and for helping guide where we go next with the updates. W, bro, they're being transparent. They're actually talking to the community now. Next up, we have the Have Your Say community poll results by the admin team. Let's see what we got here. Got Rip Indra, My Game, got E, got Death King, got Uzos, got me sitting right there. And who was that? Some antlers right there. All right. Anyways, we got the admin team already. The results are in. Pretty interesting stuff to take in here. This is the tally of over 100k submissions on the last week's poll. All right, let's see what we got on first place. C4. Okay, W. That was what I wanted as well. I want to see C4. That's so much content for everybody. All right, we got C4 being the #1 spot. Then we got Fruit Reworks being the second spot with 13.9%. Everyone wants to see Fruit Reworks. Everyone wants to see older fruits get some love. That's W. Okay. Let me know in the comment section down below which fruits you guys want to see the most being reworked, like any of them. All right, except for the newer ones. Do not say those because that'd be lame. New fruits. Okay, that was kind of unexpected. People want to see new fruits. Okay, 12% on that. No more lag. W, bro. I know y'all some on them toasters, man. Y'all all play on these toasters. I understand. I used to be like that too. Then we got the grinding revamp on 7.4%. Honestly, I should have put this in my top 3 because let's be real, a grinding revamp would be fire. I'll show you guys. This is grinding right now, all right? Grinding 101. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 5, 6. Quest done. Repeat. So yeah, I honestly think that could be made way cooler. I honestly should have put that in my top 3, seeing that there is a possible new way of leveling up or grinding in general. We'll see what's going on with this. I would like to see this be implemented. Mobile controls. I don't personally play on mobile, but I feel like y'all mobile players do want better controls, make it more friendly. Fighting styles. Yep, fighting styles will be W. Imagine like a bunch more being added to the game. Right now we only have 12 fighting styles in the game, which is combat, which is what you spawn with, dark step, electric, water kung fu, dragon breath, superhuman, death step, sharkman karate, e-claw, dragon talon, god human, and sanguine art. If we can add more fighting styles, that'd be lit as well. I think everybody would be happy with that. And we got island reworks. Yeah, island reworks is straight W. I'm surprised this is so low. I feel like C1 and C2 especially need a drastic island rework. As long as it keeps the vibe of the previous seas, but it looks better, that'd be fire. I would love to see some new island reworks. More races, indeed, bro. We are lacking on them races. The newest race is the Draco one, but I feel like we can add so many more. That would be actually cool. And my personal favorite one, the angel race, bro. Straight W's in the chat, because look at how much aura this has. Boom! Look at the pose, yup. Clean, bro. Just straight aura forming. No other race comes close to this, I'm telling you. Daily/weekly missions, that would be cool. I feel like that would make grinding easier, and imagine the rewards you get. That'd be cool. Raid bosses like the Leviathan. I'm surprised this is that low as well. The Leviathan is already so cool. Imagine if we had more raid bosses like that. That'd be insane. Then we got Cruise 2.0. I am also surprised that this is that low because the crew system right now is severely lacking in my opinion. This is our crew system. Invite, kick, abandon. That's the crew system right there. Definitely needs a rehaul, a full rehaul. Then we have the bounty/leaderboard rework. Yeah, could be cool. The new subclasses, I can see why that's that low. It's cool. I feel like if they add some cool stuff, it could be hype. Nothing that I directly need right now. Guns and swords, that'd be W, but we have a lot more guns and swords and fighting styles, so yeah. GUI revamp. Oh, okay. Looks like a lot of people are fine with the current style of the UI, but it could be better, you know. Keybind customization could be lit. Not a priority for a lot of people apparently. Aura watercolors plus customization, also very low on the list with 0.9%. And the prestige system. Dang, y'all don't want to level up no more, huh? Y'all said y'all done. All right, pretty solid list. Yeah, let me know what you guys voted for. I'm pretty interested to see what y'all contributed to. I'm not sure if these changes are coming in update 27, but just knowing that they're hearing us out is a straight W. All right, I hope they do that more. Then we have Port Town's Washed Up Mystery by Wenloco E. Savage. Bro is reading. Bro is studious. All right, a battered crate washed up upon a shore earlier this week at the edge of Port Town, and its contents are far from ordinary. Okay, we back in Port Town. The wood of the crate swelled with the seawater, and inside there was a single item that remained mostly intact, a large leather-bound journal. Though many of its pages were soaked and nearly illegible, glimpses of its contents are already stirring interest. Okay, I wonder what's in there. Some enchantment stuff? Scrawl symbols, sketches, insightful information, references to names never seen before. All clues suggest the journal once belonged to someone with access to high-level intel. Who can that be? No idea. Unfortunately, much of the book is too delicate to handle. Local archivists say it will take time to dry, restore, and properly study the remaining pages. We'll report back when more has been recovered. For now, the sea has gifted us a mystery, one we will fully intend to solve. I gotta go C3 right now. See for myself what's going on in Port Town. All right, we are now in Port Town. Is there anything that washed up ashore? Anything? No. Where's my journal, huh? Where it at? No journal. Okay, but anyways, looks like something's gonna be coming up from here, and it's gonna be a book. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I can only assume from its magical inscriptions and scrawl symbols and sketches, it might be some upgrade stuff again. It could be cool if it was some enchantment book or something. That is only my assumption. Like I said, I know as much as you guys do for now, but yeah, it could be cool. Let's look at the image again. Anything to see in here? Nah. Bro, this looks enlightened and happy. Yeah, no clue who that's gonna be. If y'all know in the comment section, let me know who that is and why. I'm honestly looking forward to update 27. It looks like they're actually putting a lot of thought into this one. They just came clean, talking about the previous updates and why it hasn't released yet and all those past features. That's good. Now people aren't left in the dark. We actually know what's going on now. Honestly, I feel like that first image was clearly a bomb, something bomb related. So curious to see what that's going to be. And they should do more polls more often. The polls are actually super insightful. Seeing what the community is actually into. For now, I feel like we don't need them soon again, like exactly soon, because we just got the results. But every now and then, just hearing what the community wants is always good and should always be considered. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you guys stay tuned for next week's vlog. I'll be on that right away again. All right, see you guys next week, and for my other videos as well, make sure you guys use that star code Zeolus every time you purchase Robux, because it helps me out a lot. And that's gonna be it. Peace.